Hello, hello, and welcome to this week's Profit Maximizing Moment. This show is dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line. I say this every week. I should have it memorized, right? Anyways, this show is dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line with our weekly profit maximizing tips that you can use now. I can't even talk. It's 105 degrees. We've had 40 some odd days in a row with 100 degrees, and I think I'm tired of it. Can we get some cool down, please? I'm about ready to go anywhere that's cool. Anyways, I'm Wayne Bilal, your host and coach. I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm that works with business owners to help them make more money and keep what they make as much as possible away from the IRS. We do this with our tax planning systems and our business coaching systems, including these videos and the book we wrote, which I'm going to get to in a minute. Which today we're going to talk about why you can't sell a commodity and what you need to do to not sell a commodity. And I mentioned the book. Now, this is like $3.99. It's nothing. If you want a book, I'll give it to you for free. Just reimburse me for postage if I even remember to bill you. I'll even sign it for you. So shoot me an email, Wayne at wjb-cpa.com. It's got a lot of good stuff in here. I wrote this book not to make a ton of money on it because obviously you don't anymore. I make the money from it because it helps me help my clients and get business out of it. So not there. So anyways, don't be afraid to get this. Matter of fact, it's well worth the price, to be honest, but I think Kindle still has it at $3.99. Okay. When you sell a product that the customer perceives, what's going on there? Customer perceives as a commodity, you can only compete on price or convenience. You're the closest thing to them. Okay, a small business owner like me and you, we're going to lose a price war to the big boys or online, who have the ability to buy products in bulk and have cost savings as a result of economies of scale. So we're going to lose the price war there. We're going to lose the convenience because of Amazon and places like that just, or DoorDash that just deliver. I mean, how much more convenient can you get that? Get on your phone, press, boom, it's there. All right. So what do? If you can't beat them on their field, don't play there. Seems kind of obvious, right? Change the rules in the game and play in a field where they can't compete. You accomplish this by adding value to your commodity product in a way that the big boys can't or won't match. Look, when I started my CPA firm, I faced the same problem. The tax factories like H&R Block had a marketing budget I couldn't compete with. The larger CPA firms could offer more services than I did. The smaller bookkeepers would undercut us. Trying to compete on any of those playing fields was a quick road to mediocre sales and profits. So I changed the game. All right. In the tax area, we concentrated on mid and year end tax planning. The tax return was still a commodity, and we really couldn't charge more than a normal market price, but our clients were very willing to pay premium prices to save on their tax bill. I have never had somebody, if I pick up the phone and go, hey, I was looking at your return and I see a half a dozen ways I can save you taxes. Would you like to meet? Never had anybody say, oh, no, I'd rather pay more. It just doesn't happen, okay? We competed with the large CPA firms by concentrating on increasing profits and sales consulting to small businesses. The bigger firms, concentrate on mid-sized to larger firms and really don't want to mess with the smaller company. But, these small guys, and what they consider small, I consider large. I mean, 10 million or less, they consider small, 5 million or less, These smaller companies, they need help and are very willing to pay whoever can provide it. We attacked the bookkeeping market in two ways, now three. All right. First, we sold QuickBooks training to the smaller companies. We don't really do that anymore because there's so much free stuff online that you don't have to. But at the time, I'm telling you what we did back then. This immediately saved them money by eliminating their bookkeeper. Since we helped them, we naturally got their tax and business consulting work to us. The second thing we did at the time, we were selling automated outsourced accounting to those companies that needed an internal bookkeeper at prices that were below what that would cost them. Now, we're not doing that. We're getting them a bookkeeper, an external bookkeeper. We're figuring out how to get them to do that. But what we're doing instead is we're coming in and actually reviewing the financials with them and actually doing some consulting. And we really have some good products. What we kick out when we do a tax return and financial statement, the analysis part, is well worth the price. And nobody else is doing that I've seen. Notice that in all three situations, we made it impossible for our customers to compare us to anyone else because we were providing solutions that no one else was offering. They no longer could compare apples to apples because we were selling oranges, or grapefruits or grapes, whatever you like. This led to more repeat customers, more sale, and higher profits. So, how can you stop being a commodity? How can you start selling oranges instead of apples? All right, that's the key. You have to look at it and listen to what I did and figure out a way not to play on their field. So here's some action tips to get you going. All right, first, write down everything you do that none of your competitors do, or things that you could do. All right. Second, stay on top of your business reading and your industry knowledge with a particular emphasis on ideas that you can adapt to your business. Don't be afraid to look at other industries too. See what's working in other industries that your industry isn't using and see if there's a way you can do it. That's how the drive-through window happened in restaurants. Somebody originally was going through a bank that had a drive-through window and went, and now we all go through them, okay? Call a sample of your customers and ask them why they buy from you instead of your competitors. You will often be surprised by what they value that you don't think they value or think has no value. It's just something you throw in. Change your product service offerings to set yourself apart from competitors. You really need to think this one through, all right? And there's no reason you can't become different. And that's the key. Remember what was it last week or the week before? It's all running together. Where I talked about the key question you need to get to be able to answer for your customer is why, out of all the choices I have, including doing nothing, do I have to buy from you? Well, this is similar. This is kind of like, all right, stop selling a commodity. The way you do that is by the unique selling position and figuring out how to separate yourself from your competitors. Short video, very important. Pay attention to it. Do the work, you'll be rewarded. Hey, until next week, have a great weekend and God bless. Take care.